Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is the Deb and Nina V Show. My name is Deb.
And my name is Nina.
And today's topic is self-care.
Woo, I love me some self-care, okay? Self-care is very important, you know?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I love that we get to talk about it today because I do want to, share some important information with people and tips and all the good stuff about it.
And just, help you overcoming those tough days.
Yeah.
So upon research, we stumbled upon the seven pillars of self-care, pretty much.
I like that.
We're just gonna number them that you guys can keep up. But the first one here we have is the mental self-care.
Okay.
That's pretty much exploring healthier, mindful habits mindfulness and curiosity. And just really taking care of your mental thoughts, your mental state of mind.
Okay,
all those
so we
things can either fuel your situation and make it worse or help you get out of it. So
exactly. So what this is saying is that the words you say to yourself matters, okay? Even what you're thinking.
Yes.
So definitely bring some awareness to that. We want to definitely take care of our mental health,
yes,
and mental self-care and the thoughts and the patterns that we think.
Yes, and even the basics of psychology, behaviors, it starts with your mind, your thoughts. So you want to be careful and stop yourself from self-sabotage at the gate,
okay, because that's real.
All right, and then the next one or second one here is emotional self-care.
Yeah.
A lot of us aren't necessarily emotionally intelligent. That is being mindful of how you feel, why you feel the way you feel, and just really finding healthier coping strategies for when, you're in a stressful situation.
Yeah.
Instead of just letting it overpower you. And
yeah, I mean, I can understand that your emotions are very important, and they tell us things. That's why you should very, very much be in tune with it. It's telling you something that whether you have to change or get yourself out of, it's your body's way of communicating with you. So tune in and listen to that.
Yes,
it's very important.
And this part too really is, I feel like, when some people get there too stuck in their emotional state of mind, that's where people develop habits that are addictive, let's say. Like drinking or other unhealthy ways of coping. We want to stay away from that.
Yeah.
So every time you want to drink or smoke or whatever, and it's due to a feeling, an emotional feeling, you should probably sit back and
just let the emotion.
Yourself.
Yeah, what I like to do is let the emotions play itself out. I mean, if you're feeling sad, just sit with your sadness and then kind of let it be. We're not there to judge your feelings, your emotions, or your way of being.
Yeah.
Just give yourself that self-grace, patience, and just kind of be your friend. Where you would just sit there and just be I'm feeling this right now. That's okay. I'm gonna go through it. And then, you're going to get out of that and, bring that joy and smile back to your life.
Being your friend. I like that. And some ways to help you with that, meditating, kind of the same for mental.
Yeah.
You meditate, you journal, listen to music, writing positive affirmations.
Yes. All of those are my faves to do. They're very helpful.
Yes, and love on yourself.
Okay.
When you're writing down these affirmations, write some positive things about you.
Yes. Look in
Tell
the mirror,
yourself
boo.
why you're awesome.
Okay. Listen, look in your mirror. Look deep in your eyes. Okay. Gaze into your soul.
Look deep in your eyes.
Have you ever looked deep into your own eyes and told yourself that you loved yourself?
Yeah. No. For
Do
real.
it.
Yeah. It's definitely necessary. All right, so the third one we have is a physical self-care. Literally taking care of your physical body.
I feel like a lot of people struggle with this too.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's your nutrition. Watching what you eat, your diet, guys, is absolutely important. Not only for gut health, but for mind health as well. Everything's just connected. So you take care of all of it, you get a better you all together.
I feel like when we were younger, you hear the saying, you are what you eat, and we never really gave too much attention to it. But then you get older and you're like, oh, I'm adulting now, and it's like you literally are what you eat, okay?
Yes. Come on
put them chips down, put them Oreo cookies down. I don't know what to tell you. Listen, nah. I'm not
put
a
down
good
your
sorter.
favorite snacks. Nah, but
Listen,
just
yeah.
really find like the balance that works for you as far as like
Exactly.
when you can have fats and everything else. Take your vitamins, you know,
Yeah.
get some plenty of rest. Exercise. It doesn't have to be excessive. Like it could
No.
just be light. Start small.
Exactly. 15
and
minutes
then-
a day, you know, do some quick breath work yoga. Like those are some things that's really going to help you bring you back to you, you know?
I like that. Yeah. Find yourself. So yes, get some good night's sleep, guys.
Okay, come on, we're adults now. Turn off the TV.
And the fourth one we have is environmental. Okay, so that's taking care of the places that you like to spend time in, or just your surroundings. Like
Ooh, I
making
love
sure
that.
you find time to declutter your space. You know, your outer environment is a reflection of your inner environment.
And that is
So
so true.
oftentimes, you know, when you're not yourself, your place ain't gonna look like itself either. You know,
Okay.
but that's okay. Just know what that looks like, and then get yourself out of that. You know,
Alright,
clean up
yeah.
a little bit, declutter, so you can allow yourself to like breathe and think. You know,
Listen, I cannot express enough the magic of decluttering. Just
Yes.
moving a couple of things around, you know, reorganizing, throwing some stuff away will literally give you that mental clarity. It'll give you that that freedom and that space that you were actually wanting for yourself. So honestly,
go outside, go outdoors.
donate some of your clothes, like get rid of those energy. I love every season.
yes,
I
those
love
carry
going
energies.
through my closet and kind of like donating, you know, what's no longer like you know, things that I don't wear anymore. Not only is it like helpful for me because I'm decluttering, but it's also helpful because I am donating.
You're doing something.
Yeah,
for the community.
donating. Yeah.
You're
Oh my
doing something for
gosh.
the community, and
Yeah.
it makes you feel good. You know, you feel good, and that ties into like the spiritual self-care, which is the next pillar here. Just like finding your sense of meaning, you know, where you fit in life, your mission.
Oh my
that all
gosh.
ties into your spiritual self-care, and some things that could help you figure that out, guys. And we're not asking you to be like, you know, religious or go to church. Like, this is not what this is about. Really separate that. I feel people just, as soon as you say spiritual, they're expecting like,
Listen,
You know.
yeah, God is God. It means God to everybody else. You know
Yes.
what I mean? Whether it's God, source, universe, Jesus, Allah, it does not matter. Like,
Yes.
find what resonates with you and stick to it, you know?
and grow in that and allow
Yeah.
it to really evolve you and become a better person. You know, do some community work, identify what your values are, and find a group of community or like, you know, some people that relate to that as well. You know,
Yeah.
it helps, you know, when you can find people that relates to you. But those are some things, you know, that helps with spiritual. Go into nature, you know, just like enjoy your surroundings.
Exactly.
You know?
If
You
you're
can kind of see how
going-
they all tie together, right?
Yeah,
Like,
if you're out in nature, go for a walk barefoot. That's one of my favorite things to do on the grass. Yeah, it is so refreshing. It's just like, I can't describe to you what it feels, you know, getting that fresh energy through your feet, you know,
Yes.
grounding you in Mother Nature. So do it.
And our sixth one here, sixth pillar of self-care is the
Okay.
recreational.
Recreational.
Yes, so that is the importance of like finding the time to actually like, you know, do the activities that interest you.
Okay,
Find the
prioritizing
hobbies
it.
that you like to do.
Yeah.
Because it's not just about, if we do feel a self-fulfillment when we're doing things for others and we
Yeah.
feel great, you know. Back to the spiritual part, like we feel good, you know, but it's necessary to put time aside for the things that you like to do.
Okay.
You know, to give you that
Enough.
sense of importance, like, yeah, like this is something that I
Yeah.
like to do to
Enough
enjoy
with the
myself.
excuses. Exactly. Like, get into those hobbies. You know, you wanted to try out some classes, go and do it. You know, whether you want to try some new hobbies, enough. Okay, you've told
Take
yourself no already. Like, enough with the excuses. Yeah.
Yes, take the time to relax, you know, play some board games, find some, you know, just things to do.
Yeah, sign up for a new class that you never think you would have liked. I don't know. Like, bring a friend along too. Like,
yeah. And then last but not least is our social self-care. Okay? That is building relationships, the way we build them, and making connections, and the way we make them and keeping them, and also having those healthy boundaries, because it's absolutely important in the social setting for everyone to feel respected and not feel like like you're overstepping. Everyone feels like they belong and yes, they're valued in a sense.
Exactly. And there is importance in that social self-care. Because as much as you like to, some people, if you want to isolate yourself or whatever, go into hermit mode, that's great and all. But one of the main reasons why we are here on this planet Earth is to connect with other people, So go out there, be social. Like with that being said,
new friends.
Yeah,
Call
and set those boundaries.
Members.
Yeah. It is very important to set those boundaries while you're within that. But like other than that, it's kind of like check on that friend, like see how they are. Yeah, go out there, try something new, create new memories. I mean, this is really what it's about.
Yeah. And it just all ties in together, guys. Just making you a complete you when you take care of all of it. Just don't leave out any corners.
Exactly. And there's like so many pros and benefits. I mean, if you weren't already taking notes of what we were saying, my goodness, like it reduces stress levels. I mean, it makes you a better person.
Yes.
You're more environmentally conscious.
Yes.
Okay, get in tune with nature and God and what resonates with you. Like, those are all healthy patterns and habits to make you a better you,
You live longer. You have a healthier body, healthier mind, soul, lifestyle. Because a lot of these things, guys, if you don't take the time out to really take care of yourself, it's going to get to a time where you're going to have to, because your life depends on it. You don't want it to get to that point. At that point, I mean, it's just, why put yourself through that when you can catch it early on and just be like, let me,
because all of that stress and anxiety, it's going to manifest itself as some, illness in your body anyways, which is probably going to be emotional based. So let's cut it before it even gets there.
And stop worrying about the things that you cannot control. That is a huge one.
Let it go.
Huge one.
Okay, I know I feel about that, but let it go. That's where the affirmation comes in again. Okay, if you're worrying about some stuff that is beyond your control, that's just like a double negative. You can't do anything about it, and you're worrying about it. Like, come on.
Let it go. Let it take care of itself. Take a spa day.
Okay.
Take a day off.
All right. Because when you're in that environment and you allow yourself to be, carefree and loving and whatnot, you're actually attracting those solutions to you. So worrying about it anyways isn't gonna help. The best way to focus and move on to your life is leave it on the back burner. Like, go out and do you anyways. Go live your life, because 10 out of 10 times I dare even say that your problems will fix itself. Yeah.
A lot of times it's not even real problems.
It's just
how we feel about it.
Exactly. Get a new perspective on it.
Control and things like that.
Yeah.
So, what are the kind of things you like to do to relieve some of your stress?
Ooh, okay. So you mentioned a few good ones. Right now, one of my faves to do, like if I am in a bit of a rut, like I mentioned, I do like to go out for a walk and just get some sun, vitamin D. Oh my gosh. Or even like walking barefoot. Like, I love walking barefoot. I
don't get it, but
but I just feel like, I don't know. I love it. And I'm really big into meditation. Like, I start my mornings out right. Like, that's the one thing it took me years to, master, but once I've actually done it, I did see a huge difference in how I wake up in the morning. Like, putting my technology away, I don't even, for like the first like half an hour, 40 minutes, I'm not looking at my phone in the morning.
It's you time.
Yeah, exactly. I'm talking to myself. I'm putting, looking at what my day is, my to-do list and whatnot, and having that attitude to get it accomplished. Yeah. So it does help me, when I'm in a rut, like if you're not right now we have nothing to worry about because it is spring and we're getting some sun. But for those of you who are viewing this and maybe it's not sunny for you, like, vitamin D pills are going to help.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, anything that's going to help you get that, you know, to make you feel better. Those feel good is really needed.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I do. I do a little bit of, you know, here and there.
That's pretty cool. I mean, as far as me, I don't know. I'm very spontaneous, so how I take care of my stress, it's never really the same. From time to time, I rotate it every now and again. But because I'm an artist, I'll either start doodling, drawing, painting, whatever. Or other times, you know, if it's like one of those things where I could just like chill and listen to music, you know, or if it's, you know, just I want some more of that social aspect, you know, I'll hit up my girlfriends and be like, hey, you know, what you doing this weekend, whatever, what you doing tonight, let's go out.
Okay, what's poppin'?
Gossip over wine, whatever. Yes. You know, just some ideas of things that you guys can do when you're feeling down and you just don't have, I guess, fresh ideas of how you do self-care.
Exactly. I think like the most important thing to take away though is, guys, this is gonna probably take you some time to come up with a routine. It did not come over. I know for me, it took me a few
because you have to be committed and then you have to actually stick into your routine. That is
Yeah, because it's like a pattern. You guys are learning a new habit for yourself, so it may not come easy, but don't give up on it. Keep trying and going back to it, and you're gonna find something that works for you, because everyone's routine, like you said, is different. Yours is completely different than mine, and it keeps us, but it still keeps you going, and that's like the most important thing.
Yeah. So I mean, guys, so let us know. Tell us a little bit about how you guys go through your down days, some activities that you get involved in when you're considering self-care, in the comments.
Yes, please drop those down and let us know. And thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in with us today. Okay, if you learned something new, definitely let us know. If you want to share one of your favorite, like she said, drop it in the comments. We want to read it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next Saturday.
Next week, y'all.
Next week. Bye.